Okay, this is in response to a couple of DK1's videos. Firstly, the favorite person video. Secondly, the haters video, and then lastly, the clearing stuff up video. Firstly, a personal message to Joe. I think your videos are very funny. I don't pay attention to the way you talk. I don't pay attention to what sexual preference I think you may have. I don't pay attention to how you look in the videos. I don't care. You're funny, you're smart, you're very creative. That's what I pay attention to. Your videos make me laugh. You're the person that brought me to YouTube. You're the first video blogger I ever watched. That's what I pay attention to. And that's what everybody else should pay attention to. Unfortunately, in this country, we have a problem of communal identity. People identify with groups. People identify with, I'm white, I'm black, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim, I'm gay, or I'm straight. And unfortunately, that creates problems because it erases our identity as individual people. And so when we meet people who we think identify with other groups, we can't see past that communal identity to see what kind of person they are individually. So, and directly to the person, I couldn't find this comment, but directly to the person who made a comment on your favorite person video about how dare you cry about your friend when we have soldiers, dying overseas, or whatever the fuck that was. That's ridiculous. DK1 has nothing to do with soldiers dying. YouTube has nothing to do with soldiers dying. You know who does have something to do with soldiers dying? The commander-in-chief that commanded that they go overseas and die in the first place. So DK1's the last person who, should be addressed about anything like that. Another thing, the last thing I want to say really quickly is I don't think that you were being ungrateful to the fans. I think that you're not used to having fans, probably. And, these fans, they didn't, the people who were giving you advice on the situation, they weren't doing it out of bad intent. They were doing it out of very good intent. They had all positive intentions by telling you what they thought you should do. And of course they don't know you, but since you've been a member of YouTube, or since you've been making videos, you've been coming into people's lives, you've been coming into their living rooms, their bedrooms, weekly or maybe even more, and they do feel like they know you. And when someone achieves any amount of celebrity, people start to identify with you. Your fans feel like they can identify with you, and it really is more of a form of flattery than it is anything else. I don't think you overreacted, at all. I think you're just probably not used to it. And the one thing that we have to remember as YouTubers and as internet users is that it doesn't matter what people say about us on the internet, because what they say about us has no bearing on our real life. It has no bearing on our reality. If someone is negative towards us or even positive towards us, that negativity or positivity has no bearing on our real life. It doesn't change the reality of our situation any. So, thankfully, social networking sites, like YouTube and MySpace, are like dictatorships. If we don't like someone, we can erase them as if they never even existed. And I think that's a great philosophy to live by when you make videos or when you are putting yourself out there. You need to, people who oppose you, just erase them as if they never existed. Joe, don't let anybody get to you. As far as people making comments to DK1 about his sexuality, if you're not fucking him, don't worry about who he's fucking, really. It doesn't make any sense. Get past it. He's not making videos that pertain to his sexuality. He's not making videos that pertain to the way he looks or the way he talks or the way he sounds or whatever. He's making videos because he wants to entertain his fans. And if you can't look past how he looks or how he sounds or who you think he might sleep with, then don't fucking watch his videos. It's pretty simple. And definitely don't waste your time writing him negative comments, because then you just look like the idiot. I'm a supporter of Disney Kid 1. I have been since I first started watching him. I don't care how he looks. I don't care how he sounds. I don't care who he dates. I watch him because he makes me laugh and I enjoy his videos. That's why everybody else should watch. That's why everybody else should watch videos too. They shouldn't watch videos to critique people on their personal lives because they don't know their personal lives. So that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully this video won't get rejected. So we'll see.